Now we will see the example of control statements in VB. Just move to Project Explorer, add one more form, right click, move to add, click on form, press open. See, form 2 has been added to the existing project. The example of if then else if we have to cover here. So for that we will create one login screen, which is also required before opening our project, a security screen to be created for each and every software. So just we will take labels, move to text box, just two text boxes we require here. We will change the caption for all the labels, properties. We will just remove the default text, move to text property. We will here enter a username and password. A password should not be displayed in a readable format, so we will just convert those text to a specific sign. For that, set one property, that is password char. Just assign the star sign here so that each and every character will be replaced with star sign. Now place two command buttons. First we will take a login button, next one exit. To operate with the keyboard these two buttons, we can create our own hotkey. Just move the cursor before any letter in a caption and type press and sign. See, L is highlighted, means underlined. For exit, if you want, before X, click before X inside a caption and press and sign. So in this way we can create the hotkeys, means through keyboard. Now we have to press Alt X or Alt L. Fine. Just see the default names of text box, as we have to type these names to check inside a code for username and password. So we will just change it. Suppose txt username. For this, txt password. For buttons also we will change the name. See, by default command 1. So for this, just we are giving cmd login. For exit, cmd exit. So till here we have not written a single line of code for designing purpose in VB. Just you drag the contours and design your form. Now we have to check these two text boxes after inserting the value, whatever you decide to keep the username and password. So to check it, we will write a code on login button. Just double click. See, a code window has been opened. If the control statement we are writing here to check the text box, txt Suppose instead of typing txt username completely, you can use a shortcut way here. Just type txtu and press Ctrl space. See, automatically it will get that text box name equal to, suppose we will keep here username HIT and txt password equal to Razi. If the user enters both the values correctly, so a message should be displayed, it is correct, and form and move to a particular form after checking these values. Suppose we want to move on form 1, so just apply the method show method to that particular form number. If out of these two values, if any one value is wrong, then we will fire the message it is incorrect, and the text box should be blank, so double quotes opening and closing. For second text box also, txt password equal to double quotes opening and closing. To send the cursor to a particular text box after clearance, just use the set focus method. Dot. If you type sc, you will get the list of s properties and methods. Set focus. It is used to send the cursor to a particular position. Here we ends our control statement by endif. So with the help of a control statement, we have just created the login screen. Just move to view object window. Fine. Now to have a preview of the form 2, see, if you run the form, by default you will get a preview of form 1. As VB executes the form 1 inside a preview. To see a preview of second form, just move to project menu, move to project 1 properties and change the startup object to form 2. See here, click on OK. Now if you run the program, you will get a login screen program. We will just try it with a wrong username and password. See, with the help of password care, we can assign the sign to a particular text box. If you press login here, see, it is incorrect. A dialog box has been pop up in front of you. Just press OK. So the text box automatically cleared and the cursor resumes to text 1 as we have used the text1 dot set focus method. But if you type the username and password correctly, see, HIT and Razi, press login, see, it is incorrect. Why it is showing incorrect? As we have entered the username and password correctly. As in programming, the values are case sensitive and we have written inside the code in capital letters the value of username and password. So it is compulsory to add a username and password in capital letters. If you want to avoid this problem, we will see the next methods use case and else case. Before that, see here, just we will type a username, password Razi, press login. Fine, it is correct, press OK. See, a school mark sheet form is in front of you as the username and password is correct. Now, if the user type the username and password in any case, we have to convert it into uppercase. For that, just double click on text2. By default, a change event is there. Instead of change, we will just take it a lost focus event, as we have seen the use of lost focus at the time of school mark sheet creation. See, we have to convert the text style of txt username text box to uppercase. So we have to use here uCase method. Which text box you want to convert it, type that text box name, that is txt username. Same way, txt password equals to uCase txt password text box. So instead of checking with if for each and every case, a simple logic we have applied here, that type the username and password in any style, but indirectly we have to convert it through uppercase. Now we will have a preview. Just click on start. Fine. See here, if you type the username and password in small letters, as you press the tab key here, see the text has been converted to capital letters with the help of uCase method. You can use a uCase or lcase for lowercase. Just press on login. Fine, it is correct. Move to view object. So here we complete the login screen program. We have covered the control statement and some of the methods, that is show method, set focus method and uCase method.